Hi, my name is Nicole.
Hi, my name is Layla.
Hi, my name is Diamond.
And welcome to the Dope Student Podcast. And who do we have here today?
I'm Meredith Foote, and I'm so excited to be here with you beautiful ladies.
Thank you, Miss Meredith. Meredith. So today we're going to be asking you some questions. First question is, can you share a bit more about your background and what initially drew you to pursue a career in education?
Of course, that's a great question. So I went to school and I was an English major in college. And then my older sister, Emily, was a teacher in Atlanta. And I visited her one weekend and I just fell in love with it. So then I wanted to become a teacher because I love to read and I love to write. So I taught high school English in Newark, New Jersey. And then I became a chief innovation officer, which is like a vice principal. And then I became a principal of a school like this, but in West Philly, called Overbrook Educational Center. And I was there for 9 years. And then I just left my babies a couple months ago. And I started working for the TGR Foundation. And we are building a STEAM enrichment learning lab on a golf course in West Philly. And it'll be open in a year. And I love my job. And I can't wait to hire you girls to come work with me when you're old enough.
You've held various roles within education from teacher to principal. How have these experiences shaped your perspective on students' learning and development?
The number one thing I think about is that you can't be what you can't see. So if you don't know about certain job opportunities or you don't know that certain careers exist, then you wouldn't even know how to enter that pathway. And so I think my experience as a teacher and as a principal and as an educator has been really helpful because students have the answers. You know what you like, you know what you enjoy, but if you don't have an opportunity to experience it, or you don't have an opportunity to go see it or to meet somebody in that career, then it's really difficult to follow in that path. So I think providing as many opportunities as possible for kids to explore their passions and to empower them is really where I feel I'm most excited about.
What inspired you to transition in your current role, and how does it allow you to further impact students' lives?
The number one thing was that I can have a bigger impact. So I was only at one school, and now I can serve kids from a whole host of other schools. So the impact is bigger that I can have now, and that's what motivated me. On top of the fact that I flew to California, I went out there, and I saw the program, and I fell in love with it. And then I could envision it here in West Philadelphia, in our city. And that's kind of what my vision was, is serving more students.
Okay. As someone who has visited various types of schools, what are some key differences you observed, and how do they influence students' experiences?
Teachers matter. So a person like Mr. Jarrett is so important. And what I've observed at different schools is that if you have an excellent teacher and kids have excellent teachers multiple years in a row, then the outcomes and like improvement and growth, the sky is limitless if you have amazing teachers. So that's what I've kind of observed. And then building like a positive culture where kids say, hey, we have this idea, we want to try it, and you allow kids to make decisions and include them. I think that's really powerful.
You mentioned a passion for career connecting learning. Can you elaborate on what this entails and why it's important for students?
Yeah, so I think I mentioned a little, Layla, that's such a good question because I mentioned a little bit before that you can't be what you can't see. And so I want like a menu of options for students to be able to choose a variety of careers that they're interested in. And I think that there's so much out there. The world's changing so quickly that there's going to be really cool careers for you. For example, in artificial intelligence, being an entrepreneur. We talked earlier about real estate. There's a wide variety of careers, and Diamond mentioned you wanted to go into healthcare. So there's so many careers in healthcare, like cybersecurity. There's careers as surgical technicians, as surgeons, as nurses, as nurse practitioners that if you don't know about, how would you possibly go into them? So I'm excited about having the position and the opportunity to provide students with a menu of options that are high quality and that have upward mobility. So there's no ceiling in I don't want a ceiling for students. I want there to be opportunities where you can go further and make more money and have more options and really have that mobility. So that's what I'm excited about. So Layla, that was a good question.
In your opinion, what are some essential elements that contribute to success educational programs, particularly in terms of out-of-school time experiences?
Diamond, such a good question. Okay. First of all, out-of-school time has to be safe. You have to feel like you belong, and it has to be inclusive. I think the other thing is it has to have really good food. So if there's not good snacks there, who's going? Third, we've got to have some good music. There's got to be some tunes there, some chill time. And then the fourth thing is that the out-of-school time has to be exciting. It has to be hands-on. It has to be different from what you do in school. You want to go to something after school that's enjoyable. You have time to be with your friends, and you have time to explore. So I think if you have a safe place, some good food, some good music, and you have amazing hands-on programs where you're learning something different than in school, and you feel empowered in that after-school space, I think that's, those are the ingredients.
Could you share some insights from your career journey, including significant milestones and challenges you faced along the way?
Can you repeat that question?
Yeah, sure. Could you share some insights from your career journey, including a significant milestones and challenges you faced along the way?
So I'm thinking about milestones for myself personally, and I think that how I learn is I like to go to school, and I like to learn, and I like to be in a community. So I had some opportunities to go back to school, and I really was grateful for those experiences. And I think the more you learn and the more experiences you have, the more you're able to see other people's perspectives and really, understand different experiences. So I don't know did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay.
What advice would you give to students who are considering pursuing a career in education or a related field?
Do it. I would say definitely go into it. If you are hardworking, if you're positive, if you're solutions oriented, if you love kids, we need positive, uplifting people. So I would really encourage people to go into it. None of you girls mentioned that you want to go into education. Is that still true?
Yeah.
Okay. Any of your friends want to? Do any of your friends want to be teachers or principals?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
We don't really bring up that topic as much, but
right.
probably one of them will.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Do you believe exposure to the real-world experience can enhance students' educational journeys and help them inform career choices?
Yeah, I'm going to flip it back on you, Diamond.
Oh, God.
What's an experience that you had that was a real-world experience that, impacted you in school? Or something that you did that was hands-on that you were okay, this is a cool experience for me?
I feel like it's plumbing, in messenger class. Because, if you really think about it, I could do that in the real world. Say, a pipe breaks in my house, I could go ahead and fix it myself.
Diamond, that is so cool. That is bad. I'm not going to say the word. but you can go in your home and fix a pipe. Do you know how much plumbers get paid?
I could get millions of dollars a year.
So much. I just had someone come to my house. You guys are going to die when I tell you this story. I just had someone come to my house. I needed to get the sink on my bathroom tightened. Mm-hmm. And the garbage disposal underneath my sink was broken. I think they were there for 3 hours. Guess how much I paid them?
How much?
$700.
They managed to fix everything?
They did, but I wish I knew how to do it myself.
Yeah. Could have saved $300.
Yes, 100%. If I knew what you girls know, if I knew how to get the parts, how to tighten it, how to fix it, then I wouldn't have to call or spend the money. Mm-hmm. So I think what you're learning is so important, the hands-on stuff, and you don't need to call anybody to help you. You can do it yourself.
I'm saving money.
Saving money. Save that money, girl.
Oh, yeah. I was, what's that pipe called?
Copper?
No, the white one.
PBC pipe?
Yeah, we did that at a school like 2 Saturdays ago. And I was
Again,
helping
so
other kids
cool.
do it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
So I want to replicate a lot of what Mr. Jarrett is doing in other parts of the city. Because right now, this is the only middle school program. But how cool would it be if other kids in other parts of the city got the same real world
We're actually working to
hands-on
do that
experiences?
at Wagner.
At Wagner, you were going to do that? Yeah. Or you guys already did that?
We're in the,
Every
like,
month.
yeah.
I feel like it's good that if we put these different kind of programs in different schools, because classes like Mr. Jarrett's really can help benefit kids in like many ways. For example, I did the summer program, and like I did things that would normally, I guess, take people like months or years to like even learn. And it's just like this summer we're gonna be doing the solar program. So it's like with the solar panels and everything. So that's something that's gonna be new that I've never tried, and I'm excited to experience soon.
That is amazing. Those are such good experiences.
Finally, can you share a memorable experience or lesson you've learned from interacting with students that have been a lasting impact on you?
Ooh, such a good question. You guys have all the good questions here. I feel there's so many lessons that I've learned. I think that the most important one is that kids are super smart and their voices need to be elevated. And I just feel humbled, first of all, to be here with all of you and grateful for this experience. And I have some questions for you. Okay, first question is, we are building this learning lab for students. What incentivizes you or motivates you to go to stuff after school?
Food.
Food, diamonds. Okay, food. What kind of food, diamonds?
Anything.
Anything.
Personally,
Okay. Yes.
I think it depends what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like, because, for example, my favorite thing to do in Mr. Drew's class is carpentry. Like, I like cutting, I like using the miter saw, hand saw, I like everything pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if it's a program like that, it would make me really excited, like, to go, especially when we went to, like, I forgot what school it was. Which one was it? What did we? Oh, yeah, when we went to Wagner.
Mm-hmm.
And then the first time we went, and, like, there was just, like, a whole bunch of different setups, like, teaching kids how to climb ladders, how to use power tools, plumbing, and electrical and things like that was, for me, like, that was a really fun experience because not only did I get to teach them, but I got to learn more myself, too.
Wow.
We love hands-on. Hands-on is, like, top tier.
Hands-on. So I heard hands-on, food. Layla?
Pretty much that's it.
Yeah. What time do you end school here?
2:30
2:30?
ish or 2:40.
What time do you girls go to bed at night?
2 in the morning.
It
2
really
in the morning,
depends.
Layla.
It depends how tired I
know,
am.
that's-
Yesterday,
11.
it was 1:30.
1:30 in the morning?
11.
11. Okay, 11. Diamond's getting the most sleep here.
Yes.
So what do you do after school from 2:30 till 11 or 2 or 1:30?
I have basketball.
You work.
Yes, I'm a tutor.
Okay, tutor. You have basketball.
Yeah.
Diamond?
I just watch Netflix and eat food.
Diamond's Netflix and chill. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So if besides basketball and besides tutoring, what other things would you like to have at your school or at an after school program?
I mean, I wish, honestly, personally, I wish we could have after-school program, like when Mr. Jarrett would teach us, like,
Yes.
after school, like, even more. Because if we already have fun throughout the school day, because I believe it's, like, 45 minutes each class.
Mm-hmm.
It's 45 minutes each class. And then I wish it could be, like, longer so that we can,
Yeah.
like, it's fun. It's a fun experience.
We'll learn more.
Awesome. Okay. And do you guys have any advice for me as I go into this role with TGR Foundation and building this enrichment program?
I personally, I just hope everything goes well, everything goes smoothly, and to just, when it, like, everything works out, to just be excited to see all the people, like, just enjoying, like, and knowing, oh, I did that, like, just to see the excitement on your face, knowing that even though throughout this path you still made it, and you're seeing how much people are liking it.
I think you should hire me.
She thinks she's a hire.
Diamond, what would I hire for you for? What would you want to do? How would you help me?
I could be an assistant.
An assistant. Yes. Okay. I love it. Layla?
I just really hope everything goes well. You know, everything goes your way, nice and smooth.
Oh, thank you.
A little bit of stress, not much stress.
A
'cause-
little bit of stress.
Yeah,
not
because
stress.
we know that everything always comes with some sort of stress to it.
Yeah, exactly. The good stuff in life, right?
Yes, that's always the good stuff in life that comes with a bit of stress to it. And gray hairs.
That's why I dye mine. You just got to get a little dye in there. Well, guys, thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure. I can't wait for you to come out to the site to see it when it's built. It'll be built this time next year, but we would love to have you out to visit and to do some podcasts out there.
We would love to.
Yes.
Okay, amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for watching another episode on the Dope Student Podcast.
Bye.